Sup crew, it's your boy Ish, back at it again. Appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. Just wanted to I know I missed you guys last week. Couple of reasons. First of all, I've been playing Civ 6 again, and that's, you guys know me. If you guys have seen me play that game, it's super addicting. If you guys haven't checked it out, if you guys are curious, or if you're especially if you're into strategy games, I highly recommend that game. It's addicting. It's got me in trouble too many times because I just keep on doing, oh, next turn, the next turn, and then yeah, get to bed pretty late, and the wife does not like that. Anyways, so apart from that, another reason why I haven't been able to, or why I didn't make a video last week, was because I just I've just been lacking out some content. I've just haven't. I read the news on a daily basis. I read the paper at work. I read the news on my phone on Google News. I know, of course, I got into Facebook again this year because I had been retired from Facebook for a year last year. So I joined Facebook again. So once in a while, you'll get some news articles here and there. But there's lots of news, definitely. And I've been doing kind of this little news bits here and there, but I haven't really. It's with me, just like usually what I would do is I would find like maybe 5 or 6 different little bits of news that I would find interesting, and I would share them with you guys. But there's lots of stuff for sure, like I mentioned before. There's definitely always something in the news, but I've just for me, it's just I haven't found anything that I think is it's that I find interesting enough to share with you guys. And especially like I've been doing a lot of technology news and stuff like that because I love technology, and I'm all about some technology, computers, gaming, all that stuff, music, football. But I want to make these videos with some content. So last week I was like, man, I don't want to just go in this thing halfway. I don't want to make videos just for the purpose of making a video. So I kind of want to get into something more, more serious topics. Something serious, that we can go more in. I can go more in depth with something that I can get up in your face. Something that's meaningful, that controversial perhaps. It's something that's worth your time too. I don't want to waste your time with some whack video. All right. I don't want to waste either of our time. I know it takes a couple of hours to make a video and post it on YouTube. You gotta record it, you gotta edit it, all that stuff. It's time consuming. It takes time. So I want to make sure that I'm using my time wisely, and then I'm putting all the time that I'm putting into these videos that I want to get something out of it. And also, if you guys are taking your time out of your day to click on my links down below, to click on my content, to click on my videos, and watch them. So when I want to be able to to take your time into consideration too. So that you guys the purpose of me starting this YouTube channel was mainly to kind of just get viewers, get a good number of constant viewership. Of course, keep you guys on this channel, watching on my future videos. But also, I also wanted to use this channel to kind of, once I get a good amount of people to to subscribe, to get you guys to come over and check me out on Twitch. To come hang out, to with me. Come check out some games. Come play some games with me. You know, just kind of just hang out. Of course, you guys know I'm on Twitch. Like I mentioned before, all my links are down in the description. I stream on Wednesdays through Saturdays. Wednesdays and Thursdays I stream from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern time, and then Friday and Saturday I do stream a bit longer from around 9-10 p.m. Eastern to around 2 a.m. Eastern time. So definitely, you know, hope to see you guys there. But you know, I just also want to have also these more serious videos or serious topics, to also have more opportunities for viewer interaction. You know, I want to be able to give you guys content that you guys can can swallow up and, you know, keep in your mind, and then spit something at me. Don't spit at me, but, you know, come give me some interaction, and give me some comments, give me some input. Let me know, let me see your point of view. You know, if we have the same views or not. I mean, I'm always, you know, I've always mentioned many times, I'm always up for some criticism, positive or negative. You know, I'm definitely down for it. But anyways, I hope you guys like this content, and appreciate your support, guys. But anyways, so privacy and technology, that's kind of what the topic of this video is, right? Privacy and technology. Why did I choose this topic? Why begin with this topic? Well, I've mentioned it many times. I'm really into technology. I'm a gamer. I'm a nerd. You know, I love me some technology, some games, some anything to do with electronics. I'm there. But my wife, one out of nowhere, or maybe I don't know, out of nowhere, but she just happened to, we could have probably been having a conversation or something, but she mentioned, oh, you know, we have we have several Google Home speakers around the house. And she just happened to mention, oh, you know, we have all of these things that are just constantly listening to us. And, you know, it's true. Even though Google says, no, they're not recording anything or anything like that, you know, that they're saying that it's just being played as it's happening, and then, you know, like it goes in one ear out the other, if you will, and that, you know, they're only listening for that keyword, you know, hey Google, and then that's when, okay, their speaker really is it's my phone, sorry. That's when, you know, the Google Assistant will take the command or the question that you've asked after that key phrase, and then that's when it'll, you know, start getting to work, and, you know, answer whatever question you have, or, you know, obey the command that you give it. So, you know, we have all of these things that are listening to us, you know, at all times. Okay, so one point for technology and privacy is privacy versus convenience. You know, I feel that you do give up some of your privacy to have some convenience. Now, it goes without saying that, you know, you're, especially with Google. I'm a big as you've heard, I'm a big Google fanboy. You know, I have various Google products. My phone is a Pixel made by Google. So I'm pretty much, you know, at their will, you know. Oh hell. But I use technology all the time. Big part of what you know, I have my phone. I carry my phone with me everywhere I go. It's just, no, it's always, I check for 3 things when I leave out of the house. I check that I have my watch on. I check that I have my wallet. I'll make that 4 things: my keys and my phone. So I don't leave home without it. And so what my phone does, or what Google does through my phone, is it tracks everywhere that I go. It's always looking and tracking, see where I'm going. I can go to my phone right now open up Google Maps and see the exact route that I traveled through today, from home to work and work back to home. I can go to my history. I can look at what I did 2 weekends ago. I can see that what place I went to eat. I can see if I went out with some friends to go grab a drink or something. It'll show where I went. If I happen to go grocery shopping, and it'll tell you exactly which store I went to. It'll tell you what roads I took. It'll tell you, what I'm saying. It'll tell you what time I went there. So it's I'm always just shouting at Google, "Hey, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here." Um, so it's so by me doing or giving Google all this information, what I get out of it is convenience. I one of the big things that I use is Google routines, right? I so in the mornings, when it's time to take a shower or something, I say, I say, "Hey Google, good morning," and then what my speaker does, I was checking to see if it heard me, but I don't think I said it loud enough or I didn't recognize it, but it'll tell me if I have anything in my calendar. It'll tell me the news. I have a couple of different news channels that it'll give me like 5 important things to know or something with the news, and then it'll tell me the weather. It'll tell me the traffic. It'll tell me the traffic for my commute to work. So it'll tell me there's two ways that I can get to work. One's more through back roads, one's more through the main roads. So it'll tell me, okay, today, this is the weather will be like this. This is it's cold outside, and then your nearest to get to your destination, you should take this road because it takes into consideration traffic and all of these things to tell you the quickest way to get to work. And it is able to tell me that because it knows where I live, it knows where I work. So that's what it does. That's what I'm getting out of giving Google all of my information. And the same thing when I go home. I don't know if any of my coworkers have seen me, but as I'm walking out of the door at work, I get on my phone. I say, "Hey Google." Oh, there you go. See, it got it this time. So I said, "Hey Google, let's go home." It recognized it again. All right. So what that does for me is it does the same thing. It actually does a couple of things. It tells me the same thing about traffic. It tells me, how long it's going to take for me to get home. It tells me if I have any messages unread on my phone. And it sends an announcement to all of my Google Home speakers. Hey, Ishmael's on his way home from work. And then the last thing it'll do is it'll start to play music from my Spotify playlist or my last music that I've played. So again, I'm getting all of those things at convenience right away from one simple phrase, just by allowing Google to know lots and lots of things about me. It knows where I live, where I work. It knows it has access to my speakers at home. And it knows what music what the last song that I listened to on Spotify. So I'm giving Google all that information for it to work for me, I guess you could say. Okay, so that's privacy versus convenience. Another factor, vulnerability, right? Your phone, like I mentioned before, it's a big part of your life, my life, and I'm sure it's probably a big part of your life. It has lots of information. It has your contacts, all of the people that you call. It has, all phones have a camera now. It has pictures. If you're on social media, it has all of your social media information. and then all of that is stored in this one device. And if you happen to have it unlocked and somebody is able to access it, then hey, that's all your life, all your information. Big part of your life is just there for the taking. But also, if you happen to have it locked, there's before you're able to just use a little pin, and then really, unless somebody knows the exact pin, nobody can get into your phone. But now you have these phones with the you have phones with like the fingerprint reader, and then you have with a camera that'll just it looks at your face and it unlocks it. And it's so easy for people to be able to get into it now. If they if you happen to be asleep, or I know it's a big thing right now with Apple. Pretty much it's like a big argument whether a cop that might have pulled you over can get access to your phone just by pretty much flashing your phone at your face, right? And then it has your face, now it's unlocked, and then the police can have access to whatever they can, or whatever they want. So that's a big vulnerability. Another point for technology is instant gratification, right? You have all of these things that are like instant access. You have if you don't want to go anywhere, you want to stay at home all day, bam, let's get some food delivered. You have all these services. You have Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmates, all these things that you have no need now to leave your house whatsoever. You want to go to the movies or a concert, there's no need to go waiting at the box office. You just buy your ticket online. All right, it's time for the concert. It's time to go watch that movie. You don't even need the ticket. You don't even need to print the ticket now. You can just take your phone, bam, scan the phone, and that's it. I happened to catch a funny tweet, I guess, on Facebook the other day. Yeah, I know, a tweet on Facebook, right? It said, some people, and it pretty much went like this. Some people are like, I was born in the wrong time period, because, like me, I love 50s music. I love, classic rock. I love the Ink Spots, just like oldies, stuff like that. So I know I've said it to many people that sometimes I feel like I was born in the wrong time period. I love the Beatles, stuff like that from way back in the day. But anyways, I digress. So the tweet or the meme was, saying, all these people are saying, I was born in the wrong time period. But dude, you have, and then the guy's like, you have Uber Eats, you have Uber, you have FaceTime, you have Netflix. I mean, dude, what do you mean wrong time period? You have all these things available, like instantly. You want to catch some Disney movies. You got Disney Plus now. You got Netflix. You have all of these things at your disposal now that you don't really need to go anywhere. Remember Blockbuster? Yeah, you don't need that anymore. You can go to your any online store and you can rent a movie digitally and watch it for 24 hours, and then boom, that's it. Pay $3 and call it a day. So there's that that instant gratification. But with all of that instant gratification, are we too dependent on technology? Like I mentioned before, we have all these people's numbers on your phone, right? I don't know anyone's phone number. Okay, I lie. I know like 5 phone numbers. I know my phone number, my personal phone number. I know my work phone number. I know my wife's phone number. I know 911. And I happen to know the number to my local Little Caesars. I guess back in the day when we ordered from Little Caesars as a family with my parents, I think I was always the one to order. So I guess I just memorized that phone number. But hey, if you need to call Little Caesars, get at me. But other than that, that's it. I don't know anyone else's phone number. So if I needed to get in touch with somebody and I don't have my phone dead battery or lost my phone, I'm stuck. I don't know anyone's phone numbers. So what could go wrong if we get too dependent? Besides not being able to call anybody, you have computers and all this stuff that there's some people that work at that work from home now. If their internet happened to go out, if their power happened to go out, that's it. You're stuck. You can't. It's not like opening up the briefcase and bringing out some documents. Everything's on the computer now. Everything's digital. So you're pretty much stuck. You gotta wait till your internet comes back or your power comes back on. So that's my take on technology. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and I really hope that I get some input, some replies, some of your point of views. What do you think? What do you feel about technology? About being too dependent on it? About instant gratification? About what do you think about the whole privacy versus convenience thing? Let me know. I know if I want to get some replies. I want to have a conversation. I want to, and if it'd be awesome to have enough replies or enough comments to make a reply video. I think that would be super cool. But so yeah, let me know. Do you mind, like me, sacrificing your privacy for some convenience? Also, if you enjoy this video, if you have a suggestion for a future video, let me know. Like I said, this is just the first one of my serious videos. I definitely wanna make some more. I wanna get the old noodle working, right? Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Hit that like button if you liked it, or not. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Like I said, I'm off for some criticism. If you can, or if you like, hit that subscribe button. That way you guys can get notified whenever I bring out a new video. Like I mentioned, check me on Twitch. All my social media links are down in the description. You guys take it easy. I hope to get some responses, man. I really want to talk with you guys. All right. Hit me up in the comments. You guys take it easy. Have a good night. Peace out.